Yo, what's up? Welcome to Trash Man MMA, man. And we're going over UFC 320, dude. We're going over Ankalaev versus Pereira, bro. And honestly, I did fucking no research for this card whatsoever. Literally none. Zero. Zilch. Nada. But guess what? When I tell you I deadass have a better prediction rate than Kenya Koye, MMA Shay, Bedtime MMA, bro, these kids don't got shit on me, bro. I actually have the best. Look at my fucking Instagram. Look at my ratio, bro. It may not be that impressive, may not look that impressive, but bro, when I tell you I've actually picked every single fight this year, and they haven't, and they barely have like 1% better than me. I'm at like a 62% ratio of correct picks. They're at 63 with like 100 less picks, bro. I pick every single pick, dude. Anyways, I just had to get a little fucking rant off my chest. We're going over Ankalaev versus Pereira, bro. Like I said, did absolutely fucking no research, but we got Big Ank, Big A, Corey, man. White people going crazy for Corey Sandhagen. We got Marab, Yuri, a fucking Roundtree, Yusuf, fucking whatever this kid's name is. Magomedov's ranked? Since when the fuck was Abus ranked? What the fuck? Anyways, bro, we're gonna get started on the first fight of the night, bro. Veronica Hardy versus Brogdon Walker. Hold on, let me pull out handy dandy Tapology real quick, because we're doing these fucking live off the dome skis. We're doing these live, but I'm going Veronica Hardy. I mean, Brogdon Walker is 0-3 in the UFC. That's ball knowledge. I don't even have Tapology ready yet, and I fucking know that shit. Brogdon Walker, oh, she's 0-2 actually. Veronica Hardy 4-5, dude. Veronica Hardy, I believe she's on a nice little. Oh, never mind, she's on a 1-fight loss streak. But Eduarda Mora, I think that's the girl that just beat motherfucking. Oh, not Lauren. They all look the same, bro. I thought fucking Eduarda Mora was the one that beat that one. Like Kenya Koye's mom. What's her name? Fucking that that black woman. That black woman. I think her last name is Hill. Fuck, I don't know, bull. Bro, fuck, we're going Veronica Hardy, dude, chill. We're going Veronica Hardy, 9-5 is better than 8-4, man. On to the next, Razim Brahimaj versus Austin Vanderford. Now, I know a lot of people are going back and forth on this one. Honestly, I don't know why. Austin Vanderford is actually fucking good. Like, he's actually a good, like, level opponent. He has very good wins. I know a lot of people say he's a little suspect with his chin and whatnot, and I get it, he is. But, I mean, this kid still got pop on him, Gegard Mousasi, bro, he's a little fucking kind of underrated, That's not a bad loss. Kid has a win over Fabian Edwards, Leon Edwards' brother. I mean, that's good. Aaron Jeffrey, I don't know who the fuck that is. But Razim Brahimaj, man, he's just like, cool, bro. You beat Mickey Gall and Billy Ray Goth. Like, am I really supposed to rate that? Kid lost to Themba Garimbo, Court McGee, Max Griffin. Come on, bro. Like, I'm not rating these wins. Cool, he's on a nice little 2-fight win streak, bro. Fuck out of here. It's not against Austin Vanderford level competition. Sorry, my controller just fucking died to my PS5. Yes, I got a PS5. I'm fucking rich. Anyway, I'm going to Austin Vanderford. On to the next. Puliahi Soriano versus Nikolay Vretnikov. Now, I see a lot of people picking Soriano. Eesh, dude, I don't know. Vretnikov, man, he's kind of good. But then again, he's really fucking retarded. Like, he's really dumb. Like, he's really, really dumb. Like, I seen him do, like, wait. Is this the guy I'm thinking about? Because recently there was a guy that I thought it was him, or he was like spamming, like spinning back kicks. Is that him? Was that him against Francisco Prado? I think it was, no? Where he was just like spamming, like spinning back kicks over and over and over, and he was getting like taken down. Wasn't that him? I can't remember, dude. I can't remember. Fuck it, bro. Puliahi Soriano, bro. Like, I don't know. I just don't know if he's that. I don't know if he's on that Nikolay Vretnikov type level. You know what I'm saying? Like, Uros Medic, that's a good win. Kinda. Miguel Baeza, no, who the fuck is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Dustin Stoltzfus lost. Roman Kopylov lost. I don't know, man. These are just like, I want to go Nikolay Varetnikov. And honestly, you know what? I think I'm going to go Nikolay Varetnikov. I'm not going to let the masses infiltrate my fucking decision making. So I'm going Nikolay Varetnikov by like, it's like, I don't know, 29-28 fucking robbery decision. Who the fuck is this kid? Why does he look like that? Jakub Wiklax versus Patchy Mix. Oh, they don't got the full body shot. They literally just have the headshot. I'm going Patchy Mix, man. Like, I get it. He's a little bum. He's a little bozo, but still, he's like, he's he's good. You know, like he's good. I get it. We all like to shit on Patchy Mix for showing up and literally being the fucking Tin Man out there, but he's actually high level. I don't know if I think he can be ranked. I think his striking is literally just too fucking bad to be ranked. But I think he's like right outside the rankings. You know, I think he gives fucking Nate Landwehr a hard, hard little tough scrap. You know, that's where I think Patchy Mix is. And Jacob Wiklax, who the fuck is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is Jacob Wiklax? He's 16-3-2. 10 wins by submission, 2 losses by KO, 1 loss by submission. He's all right. He's all right. He has good comp, but so does Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix has some not underrated, but like he has some like really good high level wins in other promotions. By submission and whatnot. Magomed Magomedov, Sergio Pettis. Rayfon Stotts. The Kyogi Horiguchi, you know what I'm saying? Like, this kid actually has really, really good wins. But I'm just going Patchy Mix. He's fought the, on paper, higher level opponents than a Jacob Wiklax. So I'm going Patchy Mix, man. I think he'll be able to get it done. I think he'll be able to get his first win in the UFC, and he'll be able to talk his hot shit on the mic. Just kidding. I don't think he will. I think, well, they're both heavy grapplers. And I don't think the grappling's necessarily going to cancel out. I just think what we're going to see is Patchy Mix kind of just like smudge his way and do anything for a victory, but not really put himself in like harm's way. He's kind of just like, all right, I need to get this win or else I'm going to be the fucking biggest bust in UFC history. So I think we're going to see a very boring performance from Patchy Mix. Just to solidify a win. I don't think he's going to get a post-fight interview, if I'm being honest. So on to the next. Macy Chasson versus Yana Santos. I'm going Macy Chasson by having fucking Dan Hooker add tattoos, So I'm going Macy Chasson. Yana Santos is probably 300 years old. I don't know if she fucking looks it. Macy Chasson doesn't look it, So I'm going Macy Chasson. On to the next. Daniel Santos versus Ju Sang Yu. This one is really hard, if I'm being honest. This one is really hard. Daniel Santos, let me pull up because I believe this kid has some. Never fucking mind, bro. Who the fuck is this guy? Why does he have one fight in the past like 2 years? Why? What the fuck happened to him? Why does he have like 8 fight cancellations in a fucking row? I don't know though, man. People say Daniel Santos is all that, but at the end of the day. Well, who did he beat Lee? Jong Young Lee, 29 years old, who was 2-1 in the UFC, man. Lost to Hyder Emil. Couldn't knock out the guy that got knocked out by Hyder Emil. Has a win over fucking Blake Builder. Bro, this kid's fucking shit. But then again, fucking Ju Sang Yu isn't that much better. He beat arguably the worst UFC fighter in fucking human history. He beat Jeka Sergi that got knocked out by fucking what's his name? Ow, Anshu Jubli. I just bit the fuck out of my tongue, dude. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck. That shit hurt. But even though Ju Sang Yu has fought cans his entire career, I don't know if Daniel Santos has the fucking striking level to really go band for band with Ju Sang Yo. Ju Sang Yo, on paper, they're the same height, but I have a feeling that Ju Sang Yo is going to be a little bit taller. Is this ceremonial weigh-ins going on right now? Isn't there like fucking a post like isn't there like a press conference going on right now? Post fight post no, where's the pre-fight press conference? It's when is it? Oh, it's in an hour. All right, never mind. Sorry, chat. I'm going Drew saying you, man. Daniel Santos, I feel like he's gonna show up pudgy. He looks pudgy. He can be a grappler, but I mean, these South Koreans are showing to have like not really like a huge deficit in grappling. I mean, after all, we saw that one South Korean guy just absolutely ragdoll Oban Elliott. And I don't know if they're from the same gym or whatnot, but I'm just counting on Ju Seng-yo to have a very good, not very good ground game, but just not have a deficit there. You know, not something that Daniel Santos can really can really like take advantage of. And even if he does, like, does Daniel Santos even the have what it takes to really take advantage there? I mean, he has 2 wins by submission, you know what I'm saying? And they're like not early on in his career, but they're definitely not in the UFC, I'll tell you that much. And I think Ju Sang Yu is very talented. On to the next. That was fucking too long. Chris Gutierrez versus Farid Basharat. Fuck, man. Fuck Chris Gutierrez, man. I just fucking hate the way he looks, bro. I just can't stand this kid. Like, why the fuck? He's just so gross. He's just so fucking gross, man. Uh, it's just like I can't. It's fucking like look at his dumb fucking face. Stupid fucking face, bro. Like I had to watch this guy go 5 rounds. Dude, I'm so fucking thirsty right now. It's absolutely insane. Should I have a face cam? What do y'all think? Hey, bro, let me know in the comments if I should get a face cam. I'm going fucking Farid Basharat, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care, dude. On to the next, man. Edmund Shablazian versus Andre Muniz. I don't think Andre Muniz is all that good. Maybe people are hyping him up. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, but I think Edmund Shabazian is actually good. I know a lot of people are going to shit on Edmund Shabazian for losing to GM3, but other than that loss, man, I think he's still relatively good. Andre Muniz, man, he looked like shit against Ikram. He looked like absolute fucking shit against Ikram, dude. He got a fucking split decision win over Jun Young Park, man, which I thought he lost. He lost to Paul Craig. He lost to Brendan Allen. Bro, this kid's on a 4-fight loss streak, in my opinion. His last real win is over Uriah Hall in 2022, bro. Edmund Shabazian, yes, he's not the best, but he's a cut above the Andre Munizes, just like he is a cut above the Dylan Budkas, the Andre Petroskis, the fucking, those guys. And the guys that he's losing to, you can say, bro, Edmund Shabazian, he didn't pan out to really be all that. Bro, look at his losses, bro. Anthony Hernandez, Nasruddin Imavov, Jack Hermanson. Like those are 3 out of his 5. Those are 3 out of his 5 losses in the UFC. The other 2 are to Gerald Mearshart and Derek Brunson back in 2020. Like, come on, bro. Like, this kid's going up against killers. He's losing to killers, but he's definitely a cut above the Andre Munizes, who is on a fucking 4-fight loss streak. On to the next. Atseba Gutierrez versus Tristan Vines. Tristan Vines coming on short notice against Atseba Gutierrez, filling in for Ozzy Diaz. I'm fucking glad Ozzy Diaz got fucking cut off this card, man. Like, genuinely, that would have been such a, like, I get it. Tristan Vines is taking this fight on short notice, but that's, like, instantly just still 10 times better than having Ozzy, like, the embarrassment of Ozzy Diaz fight on the damn near main card, bro. Like, I would have loved to see Atiba on the main card, but seeing his opponent in fucking Ozzy Diaz would have been there. Like, that shit would have been like not Joe Piper. It would have been like seeing Bo Nickel versus freaking, what's that one kid's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. On fucking UFC 300, bro. But Tristan Vines, man, let's go through some of his last opponents. 3-1, 14-8, 0-7. Ew. What the fuck? 5-0. 6-1 loss, 5-0 win, 5-2 loss, 3-3, 4-0. He has relatively good opponents other than that fucking 0-8 guy, which is just disgusting. 4 wins by KO, 4 losses by KO, 4 losses by submission. I'm going Atiba Gutierrez, man. Tristan Vines, he's been knocked out before. He's been knocked out 3 fucking times, matter of fact. All in the first round. He's been knocked out 3 fucking times in the first round, man. I mean, this isn't rocket science. Atiba Gutierrez, this fucking 6'4" behemoth, is gonna destroy this fucking guy who's barely 6 foot. Bro's barely taller than me, man. He's fighting Atiba Gutierrez. Fuck out of here, bro. Going Atiba Gutierrez first round knockout, like literally in one of the first exchanges. Abu Smagomedov versus Joe Pyfer. I'm going Joe Pyfer. This fight isn't really like. I don't want to say all these fights are easy to predict because every time I say that, I get every single fucking pick wrong. But these fights don't take that much brain power to like. Don't really take that much brain power. You know what I'm saying? Like Abu Smagomedov, he doesn't do anything imposing. Like he does nothing. That he doesn't impose his will, and if he imposes his will, he fucking like gasses out immediately. I think Abu Smagomedov is better than Michel Pereira, is better than Bruno Ferreira, is better than Warley Alves. You know what I'm saying? Like Abu Smagomedov, he's not that bad in his own right either. You know, his only losses are to Sean Strickland and Kyle Barajo, or in the UFC, I should say, which is not bad. You know, I can't believe he got knocked out by Sean Strickland. Holy fuck. But, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's fucking crazy. But Joe Pyfer, man, he's going to sleep this kid. If Sean Strickland can put you out cold in the second round because you gassed out, Joe Pyfer can put you away at the end of round 1 because you gassed out. So I'm going Joe Pyfer at the knockout at the end of round 1. On to the next. Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. I mean, easy pick, dude. Josh Emmett Yusuf Zalal isn't fucking, what the fuck is that kid's name, man? I hate when I make these videos, man. I just like fucking, like my brain just cuts off. But Yusuf Zalal isn't Bryce Mitchell, you know? He's not just gonna stand there and let you KO him. You know, he's gonna skirt around the cage the entirety of the time, just like Lerone Murphy did. And he's just going to outpoint him, man. He's going to outpoint him. He's going to low kick him. He's going to deaden up that lead leg. He's going to, I don't know, throw fucking high kicks to the fucking guard or whatnot. It's literally just going to be Yusuf Zalal punching Josh Emmett's guard, killing that, deadening up that lead leg of Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett whiffing on every single shot and not really able to do anything. If anything, he might be able to recreate that Leon Murphy fucking pick up and dunk on Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal looks like a kid that you can really just like bully around. So if Josh Emmett gets his hands on him, maybe I could see something like that. But other than that, that would be like his one highlight. And it'll just be all Yusuf Zalal skirting around the octagon, just like low kick, hitting guard, occasional body teep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Yusuf Zalal, man. It's not that hard to pick. Yuri Prokoshka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. I am going Khalil Roundtree Jr. Fucking psych. I'm going Yuri Prokoshka. There's absolutely, I don't know, in my opinion, there's absolutely no reason to pick Khalil Roundtree Jr. He hasn't done anything to really warrant a pick over Yuri Prokoshka, if we're really being honest. I know a lot of people may be shitting themselves at that take, but what has Khalil Roundtree Jr. really done besides lose to Alex Pereira impressively? You know what I'm saying? It's like, cool, bro, you lasted till the 3rd, 4th round and you got knocked out. Like, that's great, buddy. And then you just dropped Jamal Hill, arguably one of the worst higher ranked light heavyweights. Like, this, you know, Yuri Prokoshka didn't have the best showing against Jamal Hill, but I mean, it's not that it was bad, but it's just like he did drop around to Jamal Hill, which was, I believe, the 1st or 2nd. I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the 1st round that he dropped to Jamal Hill, which isn't the best look, but, and the fact that this fight is a 3-rounder, it is a little difficult. I feel like Khalil Roundtree Jr. is fighting smarter, like he said, after he kind of made a silly decision against Alex Pereira, which led to him gassing out, even though he was up like 2-3 rounds. I feel like he will fight smarter, so Khalil Roundtree Jr. will be trying to point fight, but we've seen what happened to the last guy that tried to point fight Yuri Prokoshka and Alexander Rakic. He got fucking broken in the 2nd and dragged down to the ground and literally just fucking destroyed on. Yuri Prokoshka doesn't fight for points. He literally fights to kill you. Yeah, I know that's like the most casual take of all time, but he's not going in there like, oh, I gotta win this round, and then I could take this round off, and then in the third round I could get him back. No, he's going in there every round to take your head off. Whereas a Khalil Roundtree Jr. is gonna be fucking, oh, let me get the inside foot battle, outside foot battle, dude. Let me get my jab going. Let me get my front fucking teep going. Where Yuri Prokoshka is literally just marauder maxing and just like walking him down. And plus, Yuri Prokoshka, I don't know if you guys seen a post, but he looks 10 times bigger than he used to. He looks fucking giant, which may be a double-edged sword. He may not move his round as well. He may not have as good of a gas tank, but we see that fucking head movement going crazy. But with a guy like Khalil Roundtree Jr., who, you know, fucking hook master, I guess, bro, just those nonstop hooks. Like Yuri Prokoshka might not be the best take for it. I feel like if we see the in and out Yuri head movement opposed to that side to side, the in and out would work a little bit better or a lot better for Khalil Roundtree Jr. style. So maybe that newfound head movement of Yuri will get him in some trouble. But I got Yuri, man. I just think he can. I think he can stop Khalil Roundtree Jr. Like if. I don't know, bro. If you can't stop Jamal Hill, like, what are we doing, you know? If you, dead ass, like, you can't stop Jamal Hill, what are we doing, bro? Got it. You dropped him like 4 or 5 times, but still. I'm going Yuri Prokoshka. On to the next man. Merabi. We got Merabi versus Corey Sandhagen. Hold on. I'm connected to my fucking charger right now. This shit's pissing me off, I guess, bro. Fuck. Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen, man. We're going Merab Dvalishvili. Corey Sandhagen, not that he doesn't have a chance. It's just Corey, man. You know, he just doesn't have an it factor. Like, all of these guys at the top of bantamweight have an it factor. And I feel like that's why people aren't giving Corey Sandhagen the credit he deserves, is because they're kind of talking about him like he has absolutely no chance. And I don't want to talk about him like that, but it's just, there's nothing outstanding that Corey Sandhagen can do. He's almost like a John Jones type of fighter, you know? He doesn't do anything extraordinary, but he's kind of like a jack of all trades. Like, he can do everything like good enough, but good enough just isn't good enough for Merab. For Merab, you have to be elite. You have to be elite somewhere for me to pick you to beat him. You know, you have to be an elite level striker. You have to be an elite level submission artist or wrestler, grappler. And I get it. That's where Corey Sandhagen would have the advantage, like the submission aspect of it. But I think Merab is growing in that aspect of his game. And I don't know if Corey Sandhagen, a 5'11", like, lanky, scrawny guy, can out grapple a 5'6" tank in Merab. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Corey Sandhagen's fucking beakers and test tube style, and it's not even like Corey Sandhagen is like all that much like better on the ground than Merab. Corey Sandhagen has 3 submissions in his career. Merab has 2. You know what I'm saying? And one of his submissions is over Sean O'Malley, which is already, that one win is worth 10 times better than anything Corey Sandhagen has done. What has Corey Sandhagen done? Submit fucking Mario Batista? Like, that's his highest level submission win. Mario fucking Batista. Like 20 years ago. I'm going Merab, man. I just think, obviously, like, this guy is different. It's going to take an Umar to beat him. I literally don't know any other guy that can beat Merab besides Umar. Like, I just think Umar made some mistakes in that fight, blew his gas tank out, fought too hard in certain aspects, and that's what it sounds like Corey Sandhagen's going to do. It sounds like he's going to fight everything. Literally, he was saying that he was going to fight every takedown with 100%. If you do that, bro, it just doesn't make any sense, because Merab's going to shoot 20 more times. The best thing to do is let him take you down and then just, like, work your jiu-jitsu. I feel like if he just works his jiu-jitsu on the bottom, he won't be getting controlled as easily, and he'd be threatening with stuff. Whether if you're just stuffing the takedowns, you're just gonna have to stuff another takedown, and no matter if you stuff it or not, it's still like you're just defending. You're just defending. You're never going to be able to get your offense going. And that's kind of Marab's whole game plan. I feel like Corey Sandhagen is just playing directly into it. So I'm going Marab. On to the main event. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. Real ones know my first video was predicting this fight. And I predicted Alex Pereira by third round KO. I believe that's what I predicted. Third round KO. And now here we are 6 months later. 64 videos later. Oh, 69 videos later, actually. And honestly, chat, I'm switching up my pick. Magomed Ankalaev, I think he can knock out Alex Pereira in the third round. And the reason I say this, both of those guys had an extremely impressive first fight. Magomed Ankalaev looked great. Alex Pereira looked a little bit withered and tethered. Now, I do think both of these guys are going to come into this fight a lot better than they were in the first fight. Magomed Ankalaev, obviously, he was during Ramadan, and dude, I just don't think people understand like how hard it is to fight during Ramadan. It is so hard to train and do everything that you have to do, cut weight while during Ramadan. It was all in favor of Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira took everything, took all the advantages, and threw them away. He was traveling nonstop, doing meet and greets, going to these fucking karate combat events. I do think Alex Pereira is going to show up 10 times better, but I think Magomed Ankalaev is going to show up 20 times better. I think he's going to be quicker. I think he's going to have a whole lot more pop on his shots. And I think Alex Pereira was extremely affected by those shots that Magomed Ankalaev was landing on him. He was very visibly hurt multiple times in that fight. Very visibly hurt. And I think if Magomed Ankalaev can land those similar shots in better condition, stronger, faster, I think Alex Pereira can go out. Alex Pereira has been shown to not have the best chin. He is kind of chinny. It's not like he gets knocked out a lot or anything, but it's just we've seen him get dropped. We've seen him get hurt by Izzy. We've seen him get hurt by fucking Yuri. We've seen him get hurt by Roundtree. We've seen him get hurt by Ankalaev in the first fight. I just don't see how a better... I don't see how a Pereira can be going up against a better version of Magomed Ankalaev and not get hurt even worse than he did in the first fight. Regardless of if Alex Pereira has a better training camp, regardless of if he's training more, he's eating better, and has a better weight cut, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is Magomed Ankalaev, he's not cutting during Ramadan. He's not drinking water, and he's not in the worst circumstance to fight for a fucking belt. He did all that in the first round. He beat Alex Pereira at his worst. What's Magomed Ankalaev going to look like at his best? Now, I think Alex Pereira is going to look at his best as well, but I don't think it's that far ahead in front of what he looked like in the first fight. I think Magomed Ankalaev is going to catch him in the third round. I think he's going to put him away. No Shama. Big Ank time, man. The fucking light heavyweight reign of fun is over. Ankalaev is going to get it done, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought about my predictions. Let me know what your predictions are. And yeah, man. I hope y'all have a good one. I'll be making a recap video Sunday. So stay tuned in for that. But deuces, everybody. I gotta go make sure my fantasy team fucking wins this fucking Thursday game, bro. Dude, I don't even think I have anybody playing. I don't know if I have anybody playing. Fuck, I don't know, but I'm gonna watch this fucking Rams versus Niners game right now, bro. So, deuces. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.